Hello, Scorpio. Welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. I hope you are doing well. I hope your days and your week is going, we know it's not going to be peaches and cream every day, but life is not fair, but God is still good. So I'm sending you much love and light. If this is your first time, I welcome you. Returning subscribers, you're my family. My soul tribe, I thank you so very much, and I'm sending you much love and light wherever you are right now. Thank you so very much. So this is an on-time word. This is an on-time word from the divine. A message. Again, it may not resonate with everyone, but I'm sure it's for someone. So let's see, Spirit. Okay, this came out. Inner child healing. Inner child healing. So some of you right now, you may be healing this inner child of yours. Some of you, you have done this. But wherever you are, on the spectrum, congratulations for honoring, for making the step, or if you have made the step to heal your inner child, because for a lot of us, this is very triggering. We don't want to go there, and sometimes it is when we're placed in certain situations, because the truth is sometimes we think that we are healed until we're placed in a situation that we realize we have insecurities, jealousy, anger, and then that feeling did not just start right there and then. It's all because of something that happened way in the past that we buried, we did not want to deal with. And so maybe it's the words that were told to us, the lies by quote unquote families, friends. And it's like, even it doesn't matter what age you are now, but it's like you're numb. It's like you die, whether it's 10, 8, 9. Maybe you were abused in some way or another. And so Spirit, if you are avoiding this side of you, Spirit is saying you need to acknowledge, heal the inner child of you. It's not his or her fault for what was done, because sometimes when we were hurt, or when people hurt us as a child, we tend to take the responsibility, the blame on ourselves. And so we hold it in. It's not what we eat, but it is what is eating us on the inside. And this is the thing that causes disease. Spell it DISEASE. Dis-ease. Dis means bad. If you say somebody disrespect you, that is something bad. So this means bad. Ease, that means it's something bring discomfort to our life. So a lot of the illnesses in our bodies and our mind, it's because of the traumas of the past that we really did not handle. We tried to avoid. When it comes up, we stuff it down. We either drink it away, sex it away, gamble it away, eat it away. We find different things to cover it up, until maybe sometime at some point you have a meltdown just because somebody said something. It's not that that person meant to hurt you. Most of the time that other person, they have no idea that you struggle in that area, but it triggered you, and so you just blow up. So it's important that we Acknowledge the inner child. You know, for a lot of you, people are walking out of your life right now. You're feeling lonely. This is the time to honor the inner child. You know, take him out, take her out. Forgive yourself. Treat yourself. Be kind to yourself. Hug yourself. Love yourself. Again, our healing is our responsibility. Yes, people hurt people, but our healing is our responsibility. And that's the only way we're gonna be able to live a full and blessed and rich life, is when we are whole. Because if not, we're gonna keep running from one relationship to the next, thinking that person can fill that void. Drink, eat. No, none of that is going to work. Because it is something that's inside of us that we need to deal with. We need to honor that. Wow. And at the back, it's blessings and abundance. Like I said, not until we heal that inner child, that side of us, we will not be whole to walk into our purpose. Because if you don't deal with the things on the inside, then when you go out there to talk to people, to encourage people, it's hard to live out your purpose, to get this blessing and abundance if you're not authentic. Because people will be able to tell if you're faking it or not. You know, so when you're telling people, I have been through this, your story should be able to be corroborated. You should be able to have testimony to share with people. And I'm telling you, for a lot of you, a lot of us, once we address the monster in the room, it's not under our bed, it's inside of us. Until we do that, a lot of us, we will not be walking in our blessings and our full abundance. Be true to yourself. This is the time to be true to ourselves. Remove the mask. Stop listening to what people are saying to you. What did God say about you? Because for a lot of us, even though our birth certificate says that we are in our 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, whatever, we are still insecure. We're seeking validation from other people when this is your story, this is your life purpose. For too many of you, too many of us, we are too afraid of what people say. We want their affirmations. We want people to give us the green light. No. Or we want to make sure that, look, if I start this building, God, this business, I want you to guarantee me 100 clients on day one. And God is saying that's not how it works. Blind faith. Be the fool. Step out in purpose. Step out by faith. And you will see what I do. Because again, when we heal the inner child, say if it's a relationship that you want to go into, then when you go into that relationship, you're not codependent, you're not toxic. You can have your life, the person have their life. You don't have to be upon them 24/7, because you learn to love yourself, to respect yourself. Your company, your time is the best. You're with you. And then that person will be able to enjoy you as well. Because when you elevate or level up, raise your vibration, then you will be able to meet people on that level as well. And so they are not toxic. They are not codependent. They have learned their lesson. They have done the healing as well. So you're not relying on that person for your happiness. And that's when you will see the blessings and the abundance come in, because this is when you are true to you. This is when you're true to you. This is when you're true to yourself. Spirit, what's an on-time word? An on-time word for us. An on-time word for Scorpio Collective. An on-time word. Oh. 2, 3 cards sprung up. I'll take them. Look. Yes. Yes. Spiritual growth, honesty, and communication. So, for some of you, I don't know what you've been praying or asking for, but like I said, you don't need to wait on man to validate you, to give you the green light. If God already gave you the green light, you don't have to know the whole layout. Build it and they will come. Build it and they will come. You know, Job looked foolish building a big boat on a dry land, and people were laughing at him until the flood came. Okay? So sometimes it's after it's done, people will be able to catch on to it. But it's your dream. You know, Spirit is saying, do your healing. We saw blessings and abundance. You know, when we get do the work, because as long as we're toxic, we have all these toxic, you know, parasitic people around us, our blessings will not come into our life, because they're just gonna destroy, tear down, use you, abuse you, take away everything you have. So when you address the inner child, the part of you that is hurt, who is wounded, then you are free. It's like a detox. You went through that. Then the blessings will come in. And whatever you're praying about, the answer is yes. Then we have spiritual growth. Spiritual growth. You know, Paul said, when I was a child, I spoke as a child. I understood as a child, and I thought as a child. But now that I'm a man, I put away childish things. It's important that we grow. You know, when you're a baby, you're expected to drink the milk, right? But when you develop teeth, then it's a step up. You need to eat solid food now. So for a lot of you, it's kind of like you've been playing, dibbling and dabbling, 1 foot here, 1 foot there. And Spirit is saying we need to be centered. We need to be centered. For a lot of you, some of you, you are growing spiritually. You are maturing spiritually at this time. Honesty and communication. So, as I said before, when you heal the inner child, then you can be honest with people, because you had to address those scars. Yes, sometimes we are wounded healers. As we're healing others, we're healing ourselves as well. But it is also true that in order for us to heal others, we need to heal ourselves first. So when people can, you know, whether visibly see the scars, or like I said, it can be backed up. You can share your testimony of how you overcame. Then that will back up with you being honest in your communication. Spirit is saying, be honest, speak the truth to people. You know, you can speak it in love. Be honest and communication. Speak up. Speak your truth. At the back, strength and guidance. Yeah. Spirit is with you. The joy of the Lord is your strength. He will guide you. This is why I'm telling you, you don't have to know all the answers. As long as you know and you feel or you felt and maybe you prayed for confirmation and God gave you the green light, you go ahead on it. This is your dream, not other people's dream. Okay, like I said, signs and reminders, and take a step back for yes. So like I said, a lot of you have been praying for signs from God to confirm what it is that you need to do. And this is why when you get the confirmation, you need to move on it. You know, some of us, Spirit is saying, take a step back. Look at the situation. Because it could be that people are giving us advice or suggestions that is not how God or the divine wants us to go. And God is saying, take a step back. You know, sometimes it's hard to see the picture when it's in the frame. And so when you step back, you'll be able to see it clearly. Wow, ask and receive. We have not because we ask not. So a lot of you need to, even though, yes, God knows what you want, but you need to confirm it. You need to acknowledge it, because this is a partnership. You know, He's not going to force it on you. Clear, cancel, and release for spiritual growth. So for some of you, some of us, whatever is going on spiritually, Spirit is saying clear, cancel, and release. Again, that could be toxic relationships, people, places, and things in our life. Maybe you're feeling overwhelmed. Spirit, you know, again, it's okay for us to open our mouth and communicate. Whatever we bind on earth will be bound in heaven, and whatever we release on earth will also be released in heaven. And so we need to open our mouth. Closed mouths do not get fed. And so a lot of us, you saw the card, right? Ask and receive. At the back, this one says take charge and action. So you need to do something on your part so that you can hear from heaven as well. This is a partnership. The divine is not going to knock down your heart door. So you need to ask. You need to ask. As on earth, so in heaven. When people want things from us, those who are honest, they ask, right? And it's either yes or no. But Spirit is saying ask and receive. It is not His will that any of us should perish. So if you are in lack in certain areas of your life, is it possible then that you're not asking? Is it because you're not asking why certain things are not coming to pass? As well as for some of you, you pray and you got the yes because you listen, you know, or you paid attention for the confirmation, the signs and synchronicities. Again, take charge and action. This is your life. You need to take charge of your life. Take charge and take action. What's the on-time word you have for us? Yeah, compassion. Compassion. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. A lot of us, we're very compassionate to others, very gracious, but when it comes to ourselves, we are not. Opportunity and change at the back of the deck. So for a lot of you, you know, opportunities are coming through. Doors will be opening up for you as well. And so this is the time. Again, ask and receive. You know, wake up. Wake up from your slumber. Take your spiritual life and your you know, your growth seriously. Spirit is saying clear, cancel, and release. Remove these energies from out of your life that's not there to serve you any good. You know, because big things, God wants to do great things in your life. But for a lot of you, you're holding yourself back because you're holding on to the past. You're refusing to heal. And so this is why nothing is happening. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. There are spiritual messages, right? The butterflies, the birds, you see the signs and reminders here, feathers, rainbows, you know. So there are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. So for a lot of you, like I showed you the card, you know, change, opportunity. A lot of you are stepping out into new arenas. You know, you're getting out of your comfort zone. You're taking a chance. You're taking a risk now. And so Spirit is saying, look around you. The signs are all there. You know, pay attention during this time. Wow, again, abundance. Lucky times are ahead of you, along with good news, success, and prosperity. I'm telling you, for a lot of you, a lot of us, if we just do this one thing, heal our inner child, love ourselves, forgive ourselves for the things we allowed to happen in our life, forgive others. I'm telling you, if we just do, if we just do the work, that will open the floodgates of heaven to rain on our life. Yeah, you're a star. Spirit says hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. Yeah, when you take your power back, this is who you are. You stand out. Spirit says hard times are over. When you forgive, you know, all those people in the past coming back, Spirit is saying clear, cancel, and release. Love these people, send love and light, and release them, especially if they come back in a toxic, negative way. Wow, the unicorn. Success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you believe. Again, if you believe, because God, like I said, Spirit is not going to knock down your heart door. You must be, you know, you must also be in agreement. Yes, you must also be in agreement for this. And there's the warning. Be aware, be careful who you trust at this time as well. Be careful who you trust at this time as well. So that's a great warning, because again, new levels, new devils. So the things you learn in the past, and because especially if you have healed your inner child, people can't trigger you anymore. So you can see clearer now. You, with your spiritual growth, you're very intuitive, you're wiser. You're trusting your intuition. You're also trusting God to make the best decisions for you, to create the tower so that people can fall out of your life if they are not there, you know, with your best interests at heart. So don't be afraid. But a lot of success and abundance, you know, for those of you who have already done the work, I'm sure right now you see this manifesting in your life. And again, for those of you, you're going through the healing journey, this should encourage you. Don't stop. The answer is yes, you have the green light. You will get the green light when you're finished with this journey. Wow. And the thorns came out in the reverse. So upright, it says, weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new and positive future. So for a lot of you, the thorns it's over. You know, this part of it, it's over. You have gone through the worst. You've gone through the worst. Like it says here with the star, hard times are over. So no more thorns. Luck. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. Yeah. I mean, this is what happens when we do the work, when we do the healing. And this is what a lot of people don't understand. They will say, okay, how comes you're so lucky? You know, you must have done something to get this. But it's the work. And that's the part that a lot of people are not willing to do. They are not willing to address that part because it's too hard. But for those who do the work, they will get the reward. Because it's a reason why you went through all of that pain, that struggle. You know, some of you were attacked from your children to be discouraged, to break you, to lower your self-esteem. And then we end up meeting all these narcissistic people who, again, on top of that, only try to trigger you even more. To confirm the things that were done in the past as if you deserve that. No, you don't deserve that. These people were just sent by the enemy to kill your spirit. And this is all the divine wants you to do. Honor, love your inner child. Do the healing. And, you know, the breakthrough is there. Thank you so very much. Until next time, please give these videos a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you felt led to do so. And if you have not yet subscribed, join the family. It would be a pleasure to have you. Thank you so very much. Take care. Until next time.